What's going on, guys? My name is Alan and welcome to another commentary. Today's topic is going to be over offensive stuff and should you or should you not talk about it on YouTube. Now this topic kind of arose from several discussions I had with a friend of mine here on YouTube. He's a fellow YouTuber, and I'm sure he would like to remain nameless, but you should know who you are. We talked about this several times, but it was long ago. This did not just happen recently. This was like over several months of discussion, and it was several months ago when these discussions happened or whatever. So you may have forgotten or whatever. But anyway, I won't name any names anyway. So we're talking about stuff like this. He's against talking about politics. So we'll just use politics for example in this video, but it was about politics, religion, you know, any other hot button issue, whatever, because people could get offended by that. And of course, my opinion, you can look at my recent videos, and I've talked about politics, religion, whatever. I've talked about a lot of different things. And I just, you know, you get offended on my channel, you get offended. I'm not going to cater to you, you know. But if you take that stance, like you're scared to risk offending somebody, you might as well not make any videos at all then, because people get offended about anything you talk about nowadays. I mean, you could express an unpopular opinion on a movie. Say you don't like the Godfather films. Say you think, for example, they're bland or they're boring in your eyes. You know, it's an opinion. No matter how popular the movie is, it's all still opinionated at the end of the day, because it's not set in stone that this movie is great. It's an opinion at the end of the day. But say your opinion is very unpopular, and you say that, like, oh, well, I don't like the Godfather films, I think they're boring, I think they're bland, whatever. People could get mad at you for it. But you've already done it, so why, you know, another example, say you have an unpopular opinion on, like, I don't know, what's a popular game nowadays? Minecraft? Use Minecraft for an example. I don't really care for Minecraft. It's fun. Minecraft's fun and all, but I just don't think it's a masterpiece or whatever. But anyway, say I talk about Minecraft, say it's boring, I say it's repetitive after a while, which I think it is personally, but just my opinion at the end of the day again. So people get mad at me for saying that. People gonna get mad no matter what you could say nowadays. So why risk it? If you want to talk about politics, if you want to express your opinion on it, and I think as long as you're bringing logical stuff into the argument, logical evidence, whatever. You're bringing evidence, you're bringing logic, you're bringing facts into the argument, and you're not just being an incoherent bastard. You're not just talking about bullshit, anything that comes to mind. As long as you're being rational, being logical, and actually talking about things in a rational, logical sense, I think that's fine. Now, say someone does get offended about your video. Say you talked about your opinion on abortion or whatever, and someone gets offended by that. And they sit there and blast you or whatever, and they're just bitching or whatever. They're just bitching your opinion on it. Why would you let that person dictate your channel? Because most of the time, the backlash people face is incoherent bullshit. It's not like it's actually logical. Like they'll retort your logical evidence with other logical evidence against abortion or whatever. Most of the time, it's just bullshit. They're just pissed at you because you offended them. So, why would you cater to somebody like that? Why would you go, okay, you know, I see your point, you're mad, so I'm going to quit making videos like this? Why would you do that? You know, I've always talked about, always making videos that you want to make. That goes for anything, like gaming, whatever. Like, if you're making videos, say you want to make videos about fucking a survival horror game, make videos about that. That's the video you want to make. Say you want to make videos of old games that nobody's ever heard of, and that's fairly unpopular, you won't get very many views for it, but you want to make it, fucking do it. Don't conform to popular opinion on games or whatever. You know, do what you want to do. This is, at the end of the day, this is your channel, you run this, so fuck it. You know, who gives a shit? Now, one thing when you talk about politics and you talk about religion, whatever, and say it does offend somebody, occasionally, as I said earlier, you will get somebody who will actually debate you on this. And that's stuff you should strive for, debate. You should strive for people who are actually decent. I mean, they may disagree with you on a certain topic or whatever, but they're not being, you know, they're not being like is that incoherent about it. They're talking logically just like you did. That's the stuff you should strive for. You shouldn't really cater to the people who aren't like that. You should try and have these friendly debates. I think at the end of the day, that's fun. You're engaging in democracy there. You're engaging in the most fundamental part of being a human is debate. Because at the end of the day, I think debate is what makes us all different. You know, if we agreed on the same thing, it wouldn't be fun. You know, it wouldn't be fun. We'd all be mindless machines almost. You know, debate when it's rational and when it's logical and both parties are acting like adults. It's fun. It really is fun to engage in stuff like that. You know, people get discouraged because they see these arguments go out of hand because one party, or both parties almost, but usually it's one party, is very immature. They're like a child almost. They may be a child, who knows? But when someone disagrees with them, they lose their mind. Like, how dare you disagree with me? You know, people get discouraged because of stuff like that. And that's just not right. So I'm pretty sure you could see that you can tell there's a jump cut here. I had a problem with my audio for some reason. I don't know what happened. But anyway, in conclusion, talk about what you want to talk about. Don't change your opinion because someone else is offended by it. Always be open for change though, because that's how progress happens. But don't change because somebody else is offended by it, you know. Even if your opinion is, in my eyes, wrong, you know, that's your opinion. You're entitled to have an opinion on anything. Even if I disagree with it, you know, I'll debate you about it. It's like I said, debate. Very important. But that's pretty much it. The jump cut kind of cut me off guard there. I don't know why that happened. I had to take a little break there because it kind of pissed me off. But anyway, so just be rational and engage in debate, and you're good. That's pretty much the video, guys. If you have any thoughts, opinions, feel free to discuss them in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys next time.